Justin Michaels is live this morning at Big Pine Key and the Keys there. And Justin, it's amazing. We're still, what, maybe 2-3 weeks from the landfall of Irma in the area, and it's still a lot of work to be done for cleanup.
Yeah, Paul, in this one neighborhood here in Big Pine Key, and to give you some perspective on where we are, Big Pine Key is about 30 minutes north on Overseas Highway from Key West, and about that same distance south from Marathon, so right in the middle. And you can see, Matt, follow us around here, you can see all the debris along Avenue G here. Now, the concern with rain today is that these piles of debris, and all you see are, it's covering up all of the drainage, it's covering up all the storm drains. So if there is one of those really torrential downpours, and we're talking the potential for in a 15 to 30 minute period, maybe an inch of rain, well, where's all that water going to go? It has no place to drain to, and that's the big concern for flooding here. You can see some activity over there. We've seen crews and herd crews working all throughout the morning. As early as 7 o'clock this morning, people were up and at 'em and doing everything they can to get what you see cleaned up. And this is just one small section of one small street in one key along this 120-mile stretch of islands that is the Florida Keys. There is so much to do, and it's such a long way to go. And the threat of rain today is a big concern for a lot of people. Listen right now.
It does, because the tarp that we have on the roof where the shingles have been blown off is not very much. We have a lot of uncovered area. And so heavy rains, you know, we're afraid we'll get additional damage inside the ceilings and the insulation and the other stuff. So yes, the big rains are not helpful right now.
Key there, and that's where a lot of recovery is still taking place. Justin, what are conditions like right now?
Well, Julie and Paul, I'll tell you what, they're horrible is what they are. People here have so much to do, and this is not just one small section of the Florida Keys. This is every key for 120 miles are dealing with things like you're seeing here. I mean, take a look at the footprint of this tree. Just this root system completely ripped out of the ground. And then follow me down G Street here, G Avenue rather. This is an area called the Avenues in Big Pine Key. And you can see, well, some good news is, I mean, take a look. The National Guard has shown up. They're a saving grace to so many people, offering help and assistance. Wonderful, wonderful thing they're doing for so many. But then take a look over here. You can see this massive pile of debris. Roofing material, siding material, palm fronds, bicycles, the superstructure of what looks like it used to be a mobile home, siding, a sink, you name it. You name it. These are people's lives. This is where somebody used to live. It was a house. And that's what we're seeing all through the avenues here. All right, so the big concern today is that this rain is going to come through. These really intense rain showers are going to come through and possibly dump as much as an inch of rain in maybe 15 minutes, maybe a half hour, still a ton of rain. And take a look. Do you see any drainage basins or drainage ditches or any sewage drainage right now? No, because it's all underneath these big, massive piles. So the concern is if one of those massive, intense rainstorms come through, where's the water going to go? And there's going to be flash flooding. So hopefully, so far, it has not been bad here in Big Pine Key, but other parts of the Keys, Dr. Bosell, have seen their fair share of rain already today. Hopefully for people here in Big Pine Key, they have a little bit of a reprieve. Dr. Bosell?
Yeah, Justin, that would be to your west, near Key West. They've had quite a bit more encounters with thunderstorms this morning. Marathon, so right in the middle of those two. And right now it seems like Key West has gotten slammed today. Marathon's getting some rain too. Big Pine for cleanup efforts, not so bad today. No rain at all since we've been here. Let's walk through here, Matt. Be very careful. Lots of debris to go through. But I wanted to give you some perspective on the types of dangers that are around. This used to be a garage door. Take a look. You can see the garage door panels here. The fencing is down. Here's an entire double door that came off of somebody's home. Windows. These are the types of things you have to be so careful about. And here's something else we noticed. Matt, take a look here. You can see shards of glass all through here, right? It's clear. Yes, it's shiny, but as you're walking through here, you may not notice that if you have a handful of stuff and then you cut your foot or something. Just a very dangerous situation as people are clearing and cleaning and doing everything they can. You can see some people across the way, across the channel here, taking a little bit of a break, and that's a good thing because you can only imagine how back-breaking this work is to get this community back to normal. And in fact, another thing I just took a notice, Matt, do you see that convertible Audi right through there? A car just totally destroyed by the storm.
just if you take a few moments and just look in one direction, the things you see and the things you pick up that Irma just threw in any direction, just incredible. And then one other shot I'd like to leave you guys with. Just, Matt, show down the channel here. Take a look at the boats and how they're just thrown about, thrown into the water. One's upside down, one's leaning off to the edge. I mean, the place is just a mess right now. And there's going to be so much to clean up. So the good news here, if there is a silver lining so far in Big Pine Key, is yes, they were expecting a lot of rain today. The good news is so far they have not had that, and hopefully it stays that way. Into you guys.
All right, thanks. Justin Michaels in Big Pine Key.